Of course, if you've just joined us, the news this morning is that Pravin Gordhan, who was announced to have gone to hospital on Tuesday by his family, passed away in the early hours of this morning. Let's just take a look at, his services in government post democracy, of course, and what he did in the South African context. Now, in 1994 to 1998, he was a member of Parliament. And then, of course, between 1998 and 1999, that's when he became the Deputy SARS Commissioner. He is part of the huge turnaround and modernization of the South African Revenue Service, and a lot of people have hailed him for where it is today. Between 1999 and 2009, he became the Commissioner at SARS, and that's where he actually made the biggest difference, even investigating through SARS some of the allegations of state capture, even under the Gupta family, all the way back then. And then between 2009 and 2014, he served as Finance Minister.
Post-2014, Pravin Gordhan held more roles in government, including for a very short while. And this was a very interesting period of state capture in our country. Under President then, Jacob Zuma, he became Minister of COGTA, that's Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. That was just for 1 year. It didn't last because in 2015, President Zuma appointed Des van Rooyen as Finance Minister just for a weekend. And there was an uproar in the country, and then he then was removed, and President Zuma appointed at the time, reappointed Pravin Gordhan as Minister of Finance from 2015 to 2017. Then he went back just as an ANC MP in Parliament, and then becoming, in the last 6 years, as the Minister of Public Enterprises until early this year. Ahead of the elections, he announced his retirement from politics and said he would not be available any longer. I mean, he was battling cancer, as the family has told us. And as you said, Masiho, he was then hospitalized this past Tuesday, and then in the early hours of this morning, he passed on. That is the kind of the highlights of his career politically in terms of roles he's played publicly. Of course, there's more before 1994 as an activist.
Absolutely.